We are alive! Hello everyone, it is Tyrannt, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. In the last part, we got quite a bit done. We got like all of this, we got the Innovation Center, and in this part, I aim to get the rest of the milestones for the divisions. This is part of phase 1 of my Jurassic World Evolution playthroughs, where I play through the first Jurassic World Evolution. So, please enjoy! Alright, so we were going to do something with Lambert.
People like to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Yeah, no. No. Give me a moment. One moment. Just turning on my ceiling fan. 'Cause it's getting warm in here. But again, it is summer, so... We need to wait for stuff to happen. Less than a minute. Then we can give the security division another tap. It's probably not going to bring us exactly to the security center. Probably not. But if we can get a mission that does this, and maybe this, then maybe we could do another security mission. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Like I said in previous parts, that is kind of rare. Alright, that should do it, right?
Protecting our guests is, of course, our first priority. But our second priority is continuing to improve our security profile. And this new contract could help us do that. So it's important that you consider it.
Photograph a dinosaur running. That should be doable. I have an idea for that. I have an idea. We are going to go right to the Ceratosaurus enclosure.
Finishing resupply.
I'm gonna wait for one of them to start coming at me. catch him getting ready. Oh. Is he gonna run? I think he is. No, that's not. He's just going for water. Never mind. Just need to be ready to run. Because he might come after us. Oh. He's running. There we go.
Assuming control.
You have a real eye for composition.
Thanks to you, we have the pictures we need. Job done and contract closed.
Might be in trouble. Run! Anyway, we got that contract done. Let's do it next.
Hey, how'd you like
That's
to
garbage.
be even more busy? How's a new contract sound, huh?
How's a contract that doesn't suck?
Everybody says you can handle yourself, so this new contract should be a cakewalk, right?
Okay, let us see. Okay, so that one's getting repaired really quickly, too. Yikes. Let's do accuracy. These last two. And for this one, we'll also do scheduling twice. Run out of power, because of course. Oh, not too bad. That is not too bad. Yeah, I thought so. Actually, now I think about it, these should be a bit too far for our guess. That should be fine. It should be fine.
I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse. I mean, you can, of course, but why would you?
You're right, why would I? When it has the 3 green arrows going up like I want.
Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
Alright, let's get that Draco Rex fossil. And then that should do that. So it'll get us closer to this. And then I don't know about if another entertainment one will get us to where we get Sinoceratops. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's Crichtonsaurus we're going to get, and they'll put Proceratosaurus in the Ceratosaurus enclosure. Because we're in the era where that's allowed. They will not fight each other. So I will be taking advantage of that. Hopefully here we can get a contract that actually does something for us. Let's look and see what he has.
Hello! New contract time! Woohoo!
Sir, I don't even have Crichtonsaurus unlocked. So could you not? I mean, hell, I don't even have the Science Center unlocked yet.
Welcome back. Looks like the expedition was a success.
We are so close to it, but Climate goes next. Isaac, you're next. So your next mission probably won't get us to Sinoceratops. Our next mission for Lambert will no doubt not take us to the security center.
It's your buddy Isaac here, and have I got something for you. And by something, I mean an offer for you to do something for me. Sounds good, right?
Okay. 4-star dino rating for 3 minutes. What is our dino rating right now? Less than that. It is less than that. But if we...
This may not be the easiest of contracts, but I have a feeling it'll be worth it.
I don't have Sinoceratops, guy. I'll take it though, because I might unlock it once I do this. Okay, we might have the space if we let it in there. I think my phone's over there. So we're gonna need another Ceratosaurus. That'll get us closer to where we need to be. You know what? Screw Sinoceratops. Screw this mission. Let's see if we can get a better one from Clement anyway.
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
Incubate, hatch, and release at least 3 new dinosaurs. That should be way easier. And cheaper. You just do this. Release them into here. Let them get eaten. And then... move on to the next objective.
Watching you work? Now that's what I call entertainment.
Yeah, it didn't bring us to it, but it brought us close. So. Lambert, you're next.
I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
I can see what I can do about that. That did not take long.
Collection request.
Oh, don't want to do that. I want this. Oh, no, not that.
Asset in transit.
Something like there should be fine. One right there. We don't even need this anymore. There. Okay, so we need another. So what needs drinks right now? What is hurting for drinks? That and this over here. In that case, let's put down another restaurant. In fact, let's get rid of that fast food joint. Put down.
I've seen some interesting opportunities come my way since I've been here. Like this one, which I now offer to you.
Well, I can't do that because there are no carnivore fossils to unearth, so... No. We can do with fun. Gift shop has a little bit of fun. So put that back down.
Ladies and gentlemen, find the perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
Price on right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, find the perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
Price on that.
En route to pick up the asset.
That. Then see if Lambert's ready to negotiate something more reasonable.
We can always solve a few more problems, so make
Yes.
sure to review this contract.
So we can say nuts off to that.
Asset transportation underway.
Then just focus on this one. Because if we do that, we can then focus. We can then see about another contract. Probably one for the science division. Get that up. Because that'll get us close to the Science Center. Our next entertainment mission will... well, not mission. Our next entertainment contract will get us to Triceratops. Easy.
Asset collection request received.
And our next security mission will get us a little bit closer to the security center after we do a second one. I'm not sure if it's going to be bring us to it. So, let's see where we stand after this.
Heard of a new contract that I think will be beneficial for the science division. I'm not asking out of loyalty. There's plenty for you here as well.
Well, I can't do that because I don't have the Proceratosaurus at the moment. No, don't terminate the contract. Oh, looks like we got a disease. We got some diseases to take care of.
Acknowledged. Confirming task.
Scheduling, accuracy, accuracy.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Goody, good, 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 goody, good.
I've got something new for you to look at.
Okay. Okay. This is good. No, don't want to do that. Let's do that. And then I think a good way to actually boost that is to actually make a third Ceratosaurus. Because once you do this, we can do another one of this. Because the one we have now is going to give us nothing but beneficial stuff for everybody, for science and entertainment. Entertainment is definitely going to get Sinoceratops first at this point. I mean, I'll still do entertainment contracts. Gotta keep their reputation up so they don't sabotage us. But at least we can make the rounds do we can make the approach to our 5-star goal. I don't know. If we can do that with Sinoceratops, we can try. We can definitely try. But if we do, we can have at least a bit more dinosaurs, because the lowest ideal population would then be 12. Instead of 8. Which means we can fit more dinosaurs in here. I am thinking about it. Let's actually grab another one of these.
I really like this one. I think you will too.
Dang, they really don't like science and security. I mean, they really don't like security. That should give us a big enough jump to our profits to maybe get to 350. No, it did not. What was I thinking?
We are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus to the park.
What on earth was I thinking? Oh, there it goes.
Impressive work on that contract. It didn't go unnoticed.
Now we got Sinoceratops. We can get the no power outages thing.
That's impressive work.
So all that is done. You know what? Let's do this.
You made that look easier than it was.
Get our science reward. And then I'm gonna do something unprecedented and skip Isaac.
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
Intelligence is an essential part of security. We got a contract for photography that's just become available. Give it a once-over.
Reassigning units.
Too easy.
No selfies, though. I can't market photos of you getting eaten alive. Wait. On second thought...
Jerk.
You stayed on task and accomplished the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
This new contract just came in, and it has your name written all over it.
Well, lucky for you, I just got the frickin' Sinoceratops. I just gotta research it, don't I? Yep. Also get Proceratosaurus when I unlock it, as well as Crichtonsaurus. go. Fetch that. Sorry, Isaac, but you're just way too ahead.
If you can complete this contract, I can see good things in your future. If you fail, I see me in your future.
Sure, why not? Let's actually see if we can't roll a... Oh, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I was hoping we could roll for a better security contract, but we can't do it just yet. Wait. Now we can.
Financial security is almost as important as personal security. So take this contract.
So yeah, we'll do that one. Because they're going to be back long before these people show up. And long before... They're going to be back for it long before this is done. That should complete.
I think we can call this one a success, don't you? Well done. Well done indeed.
That. So we can get the Tyrannosaurus. We can start getting to work on Sinoceratops. Then Tyrannosaurus will probably go on MURTA. Possibly.
It's a dangerous world. This place?
So we're pretty far out from...
If you can handle all the chaos of the facilities and the dinosaurs, then really, how tough could completing this new contract be for a person of your talents?
Actually, you know what? No. We will not be doing that. We'll do a few more contracts for security. Get Ceratosaurus. No. Get Proceratosaurus. And then mad dash to getting everything to getting 5 stars. Because you're only at 4.5, nearly at 4.5. This could be better, but not much you can do about drinks. There. Let's at least begin. Applying some genes. Anything good, Lambert?
Let's not argue over the small stuff. Looking at the big picture, this is a solid contract.
It would be if I had Proceratosaurus, but I don't, so it's not a good contract. See, I probably wouldn't mind as much if Ceratosaurus was... I mean, if Proceratosaurus was this reward and not this reward. I mean, if these two were swapped, is what I'm saying. But they're not, so... So... I can't take that contract. But at least I have 2 of the 3 species unlocked. So I'm done with Sinoceratops, I'll move on to Cratosaurus. Get all of its DNA found. And we wait for... us to unlock Proceratosaurus. Which once we get... well, get to 100% and throw it in here. Unless I get the 5 stars first, in which case it can go on MURTA. Okay. contract, Lambert.
I like this contract. You should too.
Assist a dinosaur in combat victories. Yo. Because I don't want to have to wait for a dinosaur to want to fight. Just hang back in some Jeep. Be disappointed when the one I'm trying to assist doesn't win. Hard pass. I'll just wait for this to time out, then we can see about getting another contract for security.
New day, new show, new contract. You are definitely gonna want to check it out.
No, I don't. We'll already do this.
We've some work you might be interested in.
Increase your outing ready to fight. Why not? I don't know if my two Sinoceratops I'm going to get are going to be able to do that. But it is a goal. It is a contract.
I knew you'd be able to finish that contract, and my belief in you has been rewarded. Thanks.
Yeah, let's try and close the gap between everything. Probably won't bother with the Innovation Center, because it's too ginormous to fit anywhere. That. Extract, extract. Let's see if we can't roll for a better one of these. in the meantime. To get any of these, we're going to need stuff on MURTA, which is the next island. Better contract, maybe?
We don't always get offers like this.
Yes.
Consider it carefully.
This one is a better. Just incubate 2 Struthis. Feed them to the Tyrannosaurus. Probably do this one. Send another expedition. Go. Then one more should bring us to Tyrannosaurus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Scorpio Islands to the party.
But let's see if we can make it not this. Because if we can, that would be great. If we're able to do that, we can just do our original plan.
Picking up asset.
contract, please.
This new contract could prove valuable to the security division.
Triceratops drinking? I can see about that.
Asset being transported.
Easy, easy.
This might not be great art, but I like it.
Which means we no longer need
You got a knack for solving problems. That's
this
a
contract.
valuable skill, especially around here.
Alright!
Remember,
We can now grab that. Head out again. And start getting everything else.
What you want and what you get, they're very rarely the same thing. And that's what so many scientists seem to understand. It's part of the process. They're not afraid to give up control, to embrace the chaos. And you appear to have done just that.
Okay. So I might come back here just to put stuff on this, and probably this. Yeah, faster research on all sites would be ideal. Let's now. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh well. Most likely gonna have to happen anyway. I'm gonna have to extract all the DNA from all the creatures anyway. Oh, it just died. Ah, that. I forgot you were even in there.
En route to collect the asset. Feeder supplies inbound. Transporting asset.
Dig speed couldn't come soon enough. Actually, is that one I could upgrade multiple times? I don't think it is. It is not. And it's only on that island anyway, so... Either way, I'm going to do speed over yield, probably. Alright, Tyrannosaurus, let's get to work on you. Then we can go back and get the rest of our Sinoceratops fossils. And after we're done with these two, we can go after Proceratosaurus. Proceratosaurus.
I'll keep this brief.
That was brief. Thank you. So, how are we doing here? Good-ish, maybe. Let's modify this genome some more. Don't do this one because it stays on viability, well, keeping the same rating. Well, keeping the highest rating, I should say. That is a little bit more than Triceratops. Well, that's not going to be enough to get that to 100%, so we're going to send out another expedition. And then... it's going to be a matter of just getting the rest of the fossils. Okay, let's do this. So I don't have to look at the word new. Just gotta wait till those fossils get back. And when they do get back, hopefully this will be at 100%. So we can make our Sinoceratopses. Let's do this. At least look more pretty. Even if these terrain tools aren't the best in the world. Pretty minimal. Alright, fossils, what do you got for me? Sell, extract, extract. They'll send out another team as insurance. Did I send it to the right place? I did, good. Almost back home.
This contract looks interesting.
I don't need any more contracts. I got everything from you guys. So I don't need anything from you anymore. Take a chill pill. I don't know why I'm pretending to whine. It's too funny. I don't know. I'm weird. Sell that. Extract. Extract. And then that might be enough to get us there. Let's wait and see. Let us wait and see. I don't know if it will. Maybe? That's a pretty strong maybe. There we go. New complete genome. Sinoceratops. Rating 61, which is much higher than Triceratops. Let's make a 2. Let's make 2 of them. And while they do that, we can head out and get more Crichtonsaurus fossils. The excitement may or may not be building. Excuse me.
Our job, no, our mission in raising these animals is to provide an environment for them to thrive. Your habitat is too small for them.
Excuse me, Mr. Triceratops, but you're kind of in the way. Could you graze somewhere else? I'm going to take that as a no. Shall wait until this one gets out.
This Sinoceratops should prove interesting.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sinoceratops to the park.
Hang on just a tick. Let's make another one.
I'd look this gig over.
I don't care about your gig. I really don't care about your gig. For some reason, screenshots aren't working. Oh well, I'll figure something out. I will be putting another feeder right here, though. Just so all of the dinosaurs can have something to eat. Actually, let's not do this. Sell that and that. Extract this and this. Then focus on this. switch objectives, because we're not even going to be having Crichtonsaurus in this park. That. We are really close to our target. But nearly done. Nearly done. This episode might go a bit longer than the others. Changing something on my YouTube. There we go. There we go. So we can send those guys out again. Sell that, extract these. Get excited for the upcoming carnivores. Oh, carnivore, because there's only going to be one other one. We're only making one more species, hopefully.
I don't think they'd offer this.
flatten this out for a bit. Alright, new fossils! Extract, extract. That's what we... Once we have our fossils. Once we get 100% for the Proceratosaurus, you can throw it in here. And then be done with Matanceros. Well, I say done when we also need a 100% Crichtonsaurus too. We're far from done, but we're close to being done with Matanceros. In fact, they'll probably run. In fact, I'll see about rounding off Matanceros at the end of this episode. That's going to be my goal. New goal is to round off this island. In hopes that we never have to come back here unless it's to put stuff on the Expedition Center and the... No. Unless it's to put stuff on the Research Center. I don't think things will work with the... Nope. I'm wrong. It'll work at the Fossil Center too. For the Fossil and the Research Center, we'll put upgrades on them. We probably won't do anything for the Expedition Center because it's not shared across all islands. Right? Because it says all expeditions, but not all... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay,
Adding to the list.
Okay, so let's medicate this animal.
En route to feeder.
Then we can refill that feeder. Do that. Sell this. Extract. Extract.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
That was rude, Mr. Sinoceratops. I was just trying to heal some sick dinosaur. Rude. Alright, you got another 2 minutes to go. But we did manage to get at least 50% of this Proceratosaurus, so let's modify the genome with the arid pattern. Finger for immune response. So, extract. Oh, it's on 50 on the dot. Yikes. 50 on the dot. Send out another expedition. Good golly, at this rate, Matanceros might just be our research island.
I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you. Hmm? That's no lie. It's not really the truth either, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't need to do any more contracts on this island, so I'm not gonna bother with any more contracts, so... It's gonna be a while. So that should give us a good chunk. Huh. I guess not. I suppose we're still waiting on more DNA for that. Many of our dinosaurs should be getting pretty old. Yeah, you're like old. So, let's hope we can get our Proceratosaurus before any dinosaurs start kicking the bucket.
Wrangling prehistoric nature isn't easy, but you're doing the job, and doing it well.
Ugh, those are bad fossils. Really bad. Let's do another hunt. Another fossil hunt. But I will definitely be getting the fossil hunting the extraction speed upgrade and all those speed upgrades, essentially. Because I can't be bothered to wait for everything, otherwise episodes are going to get longer and longer. Because I don't want everything to just be a lot of waiting around. That's going to get really boring for you guys. I mean, I suppose it would be better if I just take the dinosaur and watched it. Yeah, this is essentially this game's version of socializing. Back before we had social animations, oof. This really is the Dark Ages. It really is the Dark Ages. That's a little bit better. Ba-da-ba. No, that's another thing I just thought of. To look forward to is if I were to go to the expedition map. There are 3 teams you can use in total in this game. And I think we get another one unlocked on on MURTA, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
I'm not telling you to take this next contract, but only a fool would pass up this deal.
Only a fool would interrupt me. So, yeah. Isla MURTA, Dig Team Bravo, 5 stars on MURTA. And then Team Charlie is just 3 research centers. But it is something we can do. And then the research teams, Team Bravo, is on MURTA after the science mission is complete. And then Team Charlie is, again, 3 research stations. Stuff to look forward to in the future. Alright, time to get some more fossils. What you got for me? Silver, and a 3 and a 1. Send that out again. Begin to modify more. Yeah, we'll do you. Higher rating, more viability. Which means we can just get what we need just send them into the enclosure. We might get 100 rating. When this thing reaches a 100% genome. Maybe. Which if we do will really help. Because I don't think making another Triceratops would be super helpful. But at least we have no variety penalty, which is good. We have no welfare penalties, which is good. We have no penalties and we have no penalties active, which is good. I'm really looking forward to getting paleobotany though, which is going to really help with ratings. At least with herbivores. Alright, next wave of fossils. Let's see. Ooh! Now this is good. A 4 and a 3-star fossil? Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna bring us up to at least 90. I think I might be overselling it. No, that's going to get us close to 90. Because the amber got us to 86. This is probably going to get us to 90. On the dot. Right? No, 89. Close to 90 though. Close to 90. This one's already close to coming back. Probably do intuitive learning to bring that to 90. And then I'll do this. Get us a little bit closer. Actually, with this and what's coming back, it's almost there. I need to be patient. are getting there.
I've got a new...
I'm gonna have to decline that, Mr. Lambert. Because I don't need no freaking contracts anymore. What I need is some Proceratosaurus. I think they live in packs of 3 too in this game, at least. Which would not be a problem in Evolution 2, but we're not playing Evolution 2, we're playing Evolution 1. Go back shortly to give us our fossils. In which case, I think we're definitely going to get to a rating of 100 for Proceratosaurus. If not close to it. Unfortunately, we keep getting some low-grade fossils. So we're constantly having to be sending stuff out. But that's fine. That is fine. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to make it go over 100. Which will meet this in spades. This is almost back. Hopefully with enough fossils to get us to where we need to be. We'll see. But I think I'm going to have to send out another expedition. Wait, no, it should make it. It should make it. We can do this. Right? Because when it makes it to here, it's going to make it a 1%. Or is it? Oh, nope, there it goes. There it goes. Proceratosaurus, come to me! Oh. It only made it a 99. Which is fine. Which is fine. $99 should be more than enough to guess where we need to be. Right? Yeah, plenty. 99 should be plenty. In fact, it's when we get more genes, it should get to over 100 anyway. Not that it needs to be over 100.
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this...
Right, I have, and I don't want to, so... I have, and I doesn't not want to. Go. Let's wait for this to be ready.
You appear to have achieved the highest rating that you can on Isla Matanceros.
With a name like Proceratosaurus, you'd think this dinosaur was related to the later Ceratosaurus. And you'd be wrong. It is in fact related to the Tyrannosaurus. And not quite as impressive as either, if you ask me, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you
Look at you. This isn't too bad. Skin-wise. I think you do need a higher social thing. Okay, now that I'm at 5 stars in an area, and don't need any more dinosaurs, the game seems to be getting extra generous with the DNA. Not that I'm complaining. Just means that MURTA will be less painful. And it's a good thing too, because as I mentioned in a previous episode, ankylosaurids are notorious for having very low population caps in this game. It should be higher in Evolution 2 because herding and populations work a lot differently in that game, especially habitats. Well, wetland habitats, I should say. Right, let's grab that. Let's hope they don't break out by the time I... Uh-oh. Dead dinosaur! Oh. Well, that was to be expected. I did reach 5 stars before something died. Of old age.
Heading to pick up the asset.
So... let's just make 2 new Triceratops. What is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Proceratosaurus to the park.
Asset transportation in progress.
You and I make a great team. I present the contracts, you complete them, everybody wins. So how about we rack up another win, huh?
No. Alright, so I was just looking at this. This looks like a very unsafe design choice right here. Because if you can see how small the Proceratosaurus is, in comparison to this little guy can pretty much just climb right up here and then use its high agility to get right into there. It probably can't get through the door, but if it were open, it could definitely get in here. It cause all sorts of havoc. Ugh. Negligence, I guess. Okay, so release you, and you. And we won't bother with a new Triceratops when the next one dies, because we don't need to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
But I am liking where this is going. I think if I was to try this with just base rating, it's mostly going to be a lot of the big ticket dinosaurs, like Tyrannosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, Giganotosaurus, Spinosaurus, all the ones that are basically over 100 points in rating. Because looking at this, I'm honestly surprised how much of my overall rating I got from modifications. I mean, granted, more than half of it is from the base. But still, 366. Damn.
Attending to feeder supply. Adding
Let's refill our feeders. And I'll be right back. And hopefully we can get some more fossils queued up.
Business is good, but it can always be better. Consider this contract.
I got it. Well, that's annoying. Come back. Freaking contract. Let's extract this and just move on. Extract that. And then, once we do get Crichtonsaurus to 100%, we will end the stream. I'll probably see about getting I'll see about our next plan. Right, upload this to YouTube. Excuse me.
Resupply completed. Control relinquished.
There you go, sir. Do, 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 do. Let's get all these looked at, so you guys don't see the word new everywhere. Dig team returning! As soon as you get back, I'm going to send you back over there. Yeah, because of reasons like this. I mean, sure, I can go to Sorna now. But I don't want to. I want to get Crichtonsaurus up to 100%, so we have a new dinosaur ready for it. Because I have everything I need here. Why not get Crichtonsaurus up to max? Let's do that. And that. This doesn't do anything. When do I even get social genes? because a lot of them seem like... Because all those social and habitat genes seem they don't come into play until MURTA. Now that's interesting. How am I supposed to have the Takano Research Facility Mission 4 completed? Alright, how... Before having 3 friggin' research centers. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it looks like it's... I'm mostly going to be waiting until Takano for a good chunk of these. Takano and MURTA, so... So let's have a look at this.
I'd take this contract myself if I had the time, but I don't.
Well, I don't need to take that contract at the moment, so I'm not going to take the contract at the moment. By the way, I think the only one that doesn't have a skin is Matanceros. Might be able to change at MURTA, maybe. Don't quote me. We shall soon see. Hopefully when the dating gets back. When it gets back. We want to max this out. But again, we shall soon see. don't know if that's going to be enough. It might, but as insurance, I'll send out another team. Maybe. It's looking like it. It's looking like it might. Yes. There we go. New complete genome. Great, great. That is likely gonna do it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Do all that lovely, lovely internet stuff if you are watching this on YouTube. If you're doing so on Twitch, consider following. All that really helps me out. And next time, we are going to move on to Isla Matanceros. At long last. So, see you next time. Also, this is probably going to be the last episode that's going to be published on Twitch as a highlight. So, if you want to watch the rest, you're going to have to see it on YouTube. I'll get to that when we get back to it. So, catch you later.